nanay, kay ate, ito yung kay Bunso. Mukhang di na yata kakasya. Bakit ka magtsatsaga sa isa kung pwede naman?
As the serve will come from Tolentino, picked up by Pantino. They go up to Cases off the block. Back goes up to Cat from the back to Crisostomo. Iangat papunta kay Cases muli. Sa bilang panig, bang. They go up to Berte off the hands of the block. Tino's there, nagkakaamuyan ang dalawang kupunan as the running Manny Madaya gets the score, ties them at 4.
Kung napansin mo, Sinjin, nag-virate na rin si Masangkay kasi napansin niya yung atake ngayon ni Kat, nadidig up din sa mana, kaya nga nag-running spike na si Maddie to just change up the play.
Nakaabang na lang si Wendy Andon.
And you know naman, Ate Wendy, na malakas talaga dumipensa rin siya.
But here, Angel Antipuesto getting one over the Choco Mucho Flying Titans. And let's go to the report of Rox Montealegre.
Hindi inaasahan ni Coach Oliver Almadro ng Choco Mucho na ma-injure at bumalik ang recurring injury ni Bea de Leon sa kanyang knees. At ang dapat mag-step in na si Gaira Baroga ay unfortunately na-injure din coming into this series. It is just a 2-month team for Coach Oliver, pero ang hinahanap niya ngayon is not the mindset but the cohesiveness of the players, their chemistry at higit sa lahat, ma-boost ang confidence ng team niya going through a demoralizing injury as well as the team who also wants to bounce back in this match. Ano masasabi niyo dyan, Sinchin and Phil?
Maraming salamat, Rox. It's 2 months and 10 days for Coach Oliver and the Choco Mucho Flying Titans since their inception to the world. Entering the first technical timeout. Air Force up by 4. We'll be back after the short break. Back here inside the Phil Oil Flying V Center at ang mga kapamilya natin. Tuwang-tuwa, syempre, pag natatamaan ng camera. So, join us here also sometime at the Phil Oil Flying V Centers. Our game is on Wednesdays, Saturdays, and Sundays. At syempre, Phil, yung weekend games natin, napaaga na daw.
Yes.
2 and 4 p.m. At syempre, mga pabata, mga pamatanda. And we have
Mga boss ko.
mga boss natin sa Ibisco, Lizan Ko and Sir Alan Acero. Thank you so much for joining us here today. Back to our ball game. Madayag goes through the block. Hinabol ni Pantino, sabi niya sa feature natin, yung pagiging track and field daw niya yan.
Yes.
Hinabol siya. But the point goes to the side of the Flying Titans. Let's look at that again.
Nice tip from Maggie. Pero nataas naman ni Pantino. So, wala nang support after that coming from her.
Masyado madikit yung dalawa sa likod niya. So down to a 3-point advantage as Berte serves. Casas picked that up. They go to Caballero opposite side. Nakuha ni Bang. Masangkay pupunta kay Sandoval. Picked up there by Pantino. They go up to Palumata. Palumata with advantage.
Height advantage talaga. At sabi ko nga last game nila, I was covering their last game. Siya ata yung pinakamatangkad ngayon na player sa ligang ito at she's using it to her advantage. Makita mo doon in that last play.
Well, nung Lady Warriors sila last year ni Wendy Ann, nakita naman natin yung connection talaga nila. As they go to Pantino again, she's denied, Palumata, and Pantino trying to save that. She was denied there.
And kung mapapansin mo ngayon, sabi nga ni Joy Casas kanina na medyo naghihinay na talaga din sila sa inside the court. At yun nga yung kailangan ngayon ng Jet Spikers, sabi ni Cassius.
Konting energy lang sa loob ng court.
Season of joy
Yes.
for Cassius.
Season of joy pa din para sa ating Air Force Lady Jet Spikers. Pero ito, naghahabol ang kabilang kupunan, Choco Mucho. Down by just 3 points as the captain, Madeleine Madayag, serves. Picked up by Caballejo. They go up. That's bihira. Bihira natin makita yun kay Wendian.
Parang dumulas yung bola. Baka pawis yung bola coming from Caballejo. Pero unti-unti na nga humahabol ang Choco Mucho.
It's just a 2-point disadvantage for Choco Mucho. Picked up there by Caballejo. Tip from Wendian Semana. Maddie sets up a back row play to Kat. That's too low. Doesn't cross.
I think that time, too low din yung set ni Maddie for Kat in that play.
As the Air Force team regains a 3-point advantage, Joy Gazelle Casas continues to serve for the ladies in blue. That's too long. Too much muscle there. Balik sa dalawa.
Yes, I think Casas was aiming for the corner in zone 5. Nasobrahan lang ng power yung serve niya.
Yan yung napapansin natin mga deadly spots tayo dito sa pag-serve. As Mary Grace Masangkay serves up for Choco Mucho. They go up to Palomata. Wendy Ann, balik sa pagiging spiker. May tumama sa net sa panic ng Choco Mucho Flying Titans. Balik sa tatlo, yung abante ng Air Force Lady Jet Spikers. Another interesting matchup, no? Carla Sandoval was a young Tiger Cub back then.
Tiger Cub.
Julian Caballero was leading the charge for the Golden Tigers. So, quite interesting din yan.
And what I like naman with Coach Oliver, sinashuffle niya yung mga players niya. Hindi mo alam kung sino talagang starter nila. So, mahirap din silang i-scout. Kumbaga.
May panglito si Coach Oliver Almagro as we see this play again coming from Kat Tolentino. Cross court. Favorite spot by Kat Tolentino.
Strong spike. And mataas din actually tumalon si Kat Tolentino. Kaya nga, nakukuha niya yung angat sa blockers.
For someone
Nakakaangat
who's
siya.
at least 6 feet tall.
Sana ako rin.
Baka sa mga babies tayo, babawi.
Oo, bawi ako din.
Pantino through the blockers. They go back to Tolentino over the blockers then. Semana chooses Pantino for the second try. Denied there. Caballero unable to pop that up. Point goes back to the Choco Flying Titans. They're down by 1. Let's look at that again.
Sabi nga ni Carla Sandoval kanina na yung blocking nga yung pre-practice nila throughout the training nila before this game. Kaya makita mo naman na naging effective yung preparations nila.
Well, that's very important if you're going up against a team na kilala sa pagiging very resilient sa floor defense. Talking about the Air Force team as they get a free point coming from Choco Mucho. Back to a 2-point advantage for the ladies in blue fill.
Actually, nagulat ako sa sinabi ni Casas or napakaganda na may mga Japanese coaches daw na tumulong sa kanila sa training nila just to help them with their training and of course, yung sabi nga ni Joy na yung kulang nila yung communication.
At titingnan natin how will that be effective in this match. They're currently still on top by 1 point after that miscommunication that's too close to the net.
Kung mapapansin mo, Sinjin, kanina pa nagkaka-miscommunication sa depensa yung Air Force nga. Kasi nga, pagka dig up ng first ball, yung second ball, medyo nagkakatinginan pa, tentative pa sila kung sino kukuha.
Medyo flimsy pa nga. As the serve came from Arian Angustia, they go up to Pantino, denied there by the block. Caballejo with a tip, smart play.
Yes, you can see that beach volleyball
I was gonna say, very familiar.
Yeah, Caballejo just hitting the hand of Maddie to tip the ball on that super cross angle.
Very deep cross. Very popular sa beach volleyball. As Pan serves now for the Air Force team. Masakay goes up to Madayag. The connection is still present for the Flying Titans.
Yes. Finally, Maddie gets a solid hit. Aside from her running kanina, yung quick hit from Maddie that we're looking for.
Padikit pa din ang Choco Mucho dito. As Serve comes from Tolentino. They go up to Cases. Cross court picked up by Bang Pineda. On the other side, they go to Madayag. Soft touch. The tip works. Tied at 13, Phil.
Ang ganda ng mga tips ni Maggie, oh. So far, yung mga tips niya nakakapuntos. Kasi nga, ibabaw siya. Pero yung tip niya mabilis pa rin eh.
And I also like the jump set na nanggagaling kay Isi Masangkay.
Lalong bumibilis yung bola at saka yung play kapag nag-jump set yung setter actually.
Overset. Para dito kay Julian Caballero.
That was a dangerous set for Casas. Masyadong dikit sa net. At syempre, Choco Mucho taking advantage of that ball. Si Berte, makita mo, nakaabang lang ulit sa harap ng net. Tipping it over.
That's the advantage of having a very tall open spiker as well in Shang Berte as Choco Mucho gets back-to-back points with that service ace.
Sila naman ngayon ng lamang, Choco Mucho.
They're now in control of this game. We're quite surprised as we see Mapichat Kongsa is right behind.
Yes.
You can't miss him with the blonde hair. Serve galing kay Tolentino. Napalakas.
Hindi bumagsak yung bola.
But you know the intention was there to hit the end zone eh.
Oo nga. Yun yung risk eh. Kung gusto mo yung end zone, minsan mag-out or minsan ace.
At minsan yan yung pinag-aaralan nyo sa training. I know you guys, that's something that we really do. But ito, kargadong serve naman ang sinagot dito ng ating Air Force team as Antipuesto gets a service ace there. Tied at 15, Phil.
I think that was her second service ace na in this set.
Picked up there by Sandoval. They go up to Tolentino, going for the 16th point. Caballero chooses Cases, going for the technical timeout. On the other side, Masangkay pupunta kay Berte down the line and finds the line. And that gives a 1-point advantage for the Flying Titans. Quite different from our first technical timeout where magbabalik kami dito, don't go away. Nagbabalik po dito sa Premier Volleyball League Open Conference. Coach Oliver Almadro continuous with giving the instructions para sa kanyang koponan. Nakikita natin yung mga patapik-tapik.
Yung intensity, andyan pa rin.
Ramdam mo through your screens.
At kilala naman si Coach Cho sa intensity na yan. And he was my coach actually before.
At alam naman natin yung passion ni Coach Oliver pag nagbibigay ng instructions.
Yung palo pa lang yung bueno, gano'n. Pag nag-drills.
Kala mo walang bukas eh. But here, Del Palumata, quite quiet still. Here at the first set, we saw some highlight plays there earlier. But we're looking for more execution. But this one has been a strong combination up front. Madayag and Masangkay as Tolentino still continues to lead the pack for Choco Mucho. Shang Berte magbabalik dito sa game o magbabalik sa simula ng game na to.
Free ball.
Masangkay pupunta kay Madayag, running, kinuha ni Pantino, inangat.
Ang bilis ni Semana dun ha. Galing pa siya sa kabilang dulo.
Layo yung habol niya, galing siyang zone 4.
Zone 4, naunahan niya pa si Crisostomo humabol ng bola. And yan yung alam nating Semana na sa depensa. At kung napapansin nyo nga kayo niya pa nadidig up si Kat Tolentino.
I think she's the marked woman on the side of the Air Force team. Ito, dalawa na ang abante ng Choco Mucho Flying Titans as Shang Berte serves for Choco Mucho, picked up by Pantino. They go up to Palumata, cross court. Iwas sa blocks.
And as you can see, si Palomata, yung experience na alam yung nandiyan nakatapat sa kanya yung blocker, iniwas niya sa cross court. And that was a great angle coming from Palomata.
Iniwas niya dun sa double block. It doesn't help that Julian Caballero, one of the former beach queens of UST, gets a service ace. Very calculated on that, of course. Sinasadya ba yan, Phil, ang mga service aces?
Siguro kung may tamang karga, tamang target, masasadya ko siya.
May konting, may intention,
Yes.
of course. Pero ito, umawi. Maddie Madayag, let's look at that again. That running play.
At that's her second running play. And so far, very effective. 100% pa siya dyan sa attacking yan.
Signature move from Maddie.
Yes, that's right.
Semana goes up to Palomata. Sagutan ng mga middle hitters dito.
It's actually sa Jet Spikers, yung mga key players nila, yung middle blockers nila. And may reception naman kasi, kapag may reception yung Jet Spikers, nakakapag-play sila. And of course, you're gonna give it to Palomata.
That's where it starts. The good reception that we saw earlier coming from Julian Caballero. Casas with 6 excellent receptions served there. They go to Angustia. Now that's something new. We haven't seen that the whole first round. Pero activated. Ngayon.
Si Angustia actually is really stepping up na alam niyang wala si Bea De Leon. She's really stepping up for the team so far.
And this is a player who came from a very powerful EAC team during her time. At syempre itong si Arian Angustia was a standout of EAC. But here, tied at 19, deadlock. After deadlock, ang dalawang kapunan natin dito as Noval comes in for Del Palomata to serve. She has been a service specialist.
Yes.
And she also would hit sometimes in the open side, outside side.
Yes.
Masangkay goes up to Tolentino for that pato play.
Yes, that was a nice B-dress play coming from Masangkay. And there was no blockers left for Kat Tolentino, and she just drilled in that spike, as you can see.
That's a good combi.
At ang ganda.
Ganda ng combi.
Oo, ganda.
You know what I miss? The traditional patong, the one that you used to do.
B-dress.
Oh, yeah.
Tama naman.
No,
Yeah.
the quick dress. You
yeah.
and your Fab Five friends. Yeah,
May fan friends.
yeah. You and Kaylis Nakachi. I would remember that.
Alam ko may play si Z Hervasio at si Gretchen. Mag-quick si Gretchen, mag-backward si Z. Naalala ko yung
Favorite yun ni Jem na gawin.
Yes.
Yung A and back quick. But here, the interesting change of uniform for Kim Hekeliana as she now wears the non-libero uniform. Antipuesto getting one over Masangkay.
But that was a good ball,
Yeah.
Kahit tumama sa ulo ni Masangkay, it was counted as one touch,
Yep.
a good ball. Any part of your body, basta maangat, it's a good ball. As you can see here, si Semana. Over-received from Bang Pineda.
But I think that confused the side of the Flying Titans. So let's
Yes.
hear this time out from Coach Oliver
When you
Almado.
go out there, you have to be specific. Meron kayong area. And if you want to do something, you have to tell your teammates what you want to do. Hindi pa pwedeng last minute nanguhula tayo. Ikaw, ano ba pinapablock ko sa'yo kanina pa? Kasi aggressiveness eh. Pinaghihintay na kung ano kayang gawin eh.
Understandable ang sentiments doon ni Coach Oliver Almado.
Siyempre, may urgency na to make a point kasi malapit na eh. 4 points na lang for the Jet Spikers to get this set. And siyempre, the Titans needs to catch up.
Yeah, and they tried to control the game at a certain point at the middle part of this match. But here, Air Force just catching back up. Free ball binigay dito ni Wendy and Semana. Masangkay goes up to Angustia. Connecting and delivering was Arian Angustia. Tied at 21 here.
So far, magaganda yung mga set ni Masangkay sa mga middle hitters niya. No? Nagko-connect talaga sila. And that's what they need, yung Choco Mucho.
And you've mentioned this, Phil, yung pagbalasa ng players
Yes.
ni Coach Oliver Almado. The legend is back in the court here for Coach Oliver in this match. Her first appearance here as Pantino answers on the other side. Trying to ask for a touch. Too wide there for Pantino. 1 point advantage for Choco Mucho. At mabilis pumitik ang mga coaches
Yes.
natin today. Let's listen to Coach Jasper
Mababa
Jimenez.
yung mababa na eh. Ha? Binilisan mo na sana. Okay, pagka gano'n, kailangan gawa mo rin ng paraan. Okay, isang magandang receive. Ha? Tatlo naman spiker natin. Jen, pasukan mo. Pakabuti natin yung receive natin ha. Hindi pwedeng dito lang. Hindi naman kargado, di ba? Okay, dahan-dahan lang, relax.
Coach Jasper, very chill. A few reminders for his players.
Yep.
Tama.
Yep. Very stark yung
Yeah.
ano nila, yung difference na ni Coach
Yeah.
Oliver. Tinanong ko nga si Coach Jasper kanina, does that push you to become a bit more aggressive also in coaching? At sabi nga ni Coach Jasper, it's something na kanya-kanyang style yan.
Yes,
So-
totoo naman.
As Caballero picks that one up, they go up to Pantino on the opposite side. Sa kabilang panig, sasagot naman Kim Hekeliana, cross court. They go up to Pantino. Beach play off the block. Smart play coming from Pan.
Actually, si Pantino, kapag sinascout namin siya, alam namin na madulas talaga yung palo niya.
malikot.
Oo. Kahit anong block mo na solid, magagawa ng paraan para mapalusot sa blocking.
As we are tied at 22. Deadlock na naman tayo, Phil, dito. Pantino there on the serve. Masangkay chooses Madayag. Single block para sa fellow Davaoenian yung si Angel Antipuesto.
Yes, finally, Antipuesto checking Maddie Madayag. Kasi kanina pa siya nalulusutan ni Maddie sa mga quick
Kinakapa
plays.
niya eh.
Yes. And good adjustment for Antipuesto na nakakuha niya yung quick play ni Maddie.
Timingan niya at tamang-tama siya sa pwesto doon. Hinabol ni Masangkay. They go up to Tolentino. Cross court picked up by Caballero. They go to Caballero for the hit. Pick up was there. Madayag lumusot pero nabantayan sa likod. Sasagot Cases. Long rally that we have here. They choose Antipuesto through Madayag. They set up Tolentino single block from Cases. Very long rally here. As Tolentino ties it again at 23.
And good for Tolentino for keeping up with her attacks na kahit na-block siya, pumapalo pa rin siya, nilalaban niya pa rin yung palo niya. And at that time, single block lang si Kat Tolentino and you do not leave her with just a single block.
Ito, the double substitution that we usually see on the side of Coach Oliver Almagro to keep a full front line.
Ang dami nang pinasok
Yup.
ni Coach
Kim Hekeliana came in, Sayat Nikar came in, and Shannon Palek came in. That is out for the end Nikar though.
And pinapakita lang na actually ng Choco Mucho na si Coach Oliver, kahit sinong ilagay niya sa harap or ilagay niya sa loob, kaya mag-perform din.
Now this means set point advantage para kay Coach Jasper Jimenez, kaya tatawag ng timeout si Coach Oliver Almagro.
Nawawala kasi aggressiveness. Pag pupunta kayo sa loob, naghihintay, nag-hesitate, nagda-doubt. No doubts, there's no room for doubts. Only positivity and no hesitation. Kung gusto mo kargaan mo yung serve mo, hindi pa din naghihinga. Ganoon din, Madi, kaya ka na-block is because dinahandaan mo yung palo mo eh. Hindi pwede magdahan-dahan, no doubts. You have to hit it hard, high risk, high reward. Do you understand? Now, one good receive, you have to be aggressive, you have to be passive, attack, cover tayo.
Akala ko nakikinig ako sa finance workshop eh. High risk, high reward
Oo nga,
sabi ni
eh.
Coach Oliver. Pero tama nga naman, no tentativeness ang hinihingi ni Coach Oliver mula sa kanyang kupunan. At dapat daw bigay todo sa paggawa ng play dito. Let's see if they'll be able to deliver because it's about execution as Kim Hekeliana hits it, picked up by Pantino. They go to Caballero, denied there. But it doesn't cross according to our first referee. 4 touches is tawag against the Lady Jet Spikers.
Yes, good timeout for Coach Oliver at nakapa-break ng point agad ang Choco Mucho.
We're tied here at 24.
Kanina pa, no? 19
Nagbabadya
all.
ng long game to They go to Palomata. Right over the block there.
And if you notice it, Jen, kapag may receive talaga ang Jet Spikers, they will go to Palomata as their first attacker.
Well, why not? The
Oh,
advantage
my.
is there. As we saw, tatalon siya ang taas ng reach. As they go to Maddie Madayag running play. Sa bilang panig, sasagot Del Palomata.
Wow.
Through the blockers, and they get set number 1 on the side of the Lady Jet Spikers, Phil.
Back-to-back point for Del Palomata. If you can see, binigay talaga ni Wendy kahit malayo sa net yung set niya kay Del Palomata.
Buong puso at patuloy ang tiwala ni Wendy Ansemana kay Del Palomata on that last play. The Lady Jet Spikers get set number 1 and will return here at the PVL Open Conference. And we are back here at the Premier Volleyball League Open Conference. The first set, nasungkit ng ating Air Force Lady Jet Spikers after the Flying Titans trying to tie it, go for a deadlock, dumidikit, talagang pukpukan pero sa dulo na naig yung dalawang place ni Wendy at Semana papunta kay Del Palomata Phil.
Yes, in that set, actually, Jet Spikers started strong, pero nabawi agad ito ni Choco Mucho. Nag-16-15, nauna sila sa technical timeout, pero in that last push nga, nag-deadlock tayo, and it was Palomata who really closed the deal. And you can see naman na yung communication ng Jet Spikers nandyan na. And for Choco Mucho, ang daming shinoffle na players ni Coach Oliver in that set, actually.
And we saw what both teams can do, yung mga tinago ni Coach Oliver na mga maayon niya maging pyesa in the second set. Nakita din natin in that first set. Sabi mo nga, ang dami niya ng substitutions na pinasok in that previous set. Pero aabangan pa natin kung mga sorpresa ang baon ng dalawa nating coaches. But let's look at our statistics as we'll see if it's gonna flash. There you go.
Actually, halos pantay lang sa atake. Isa lang linamang ng Flying Titans sa atake against Jet Spikers with 15-14. Even the blocks ng mga Flying Titans. Pero ito nga, ang dami ring service aces naman ng Lady Jet Spikers against the Flying Titans. And of course, less errors. Kahit less errors yung Flying Titans, nanalo pa rin ang Jet Spikers in that set.
But it's those little details that would affect your whole game. And it's about winning those small things to win the big picture. As we see Manny Madayag leading the charge on the side of Flying Titans. Sa kabilang panig naman, Judy and Caballejo being vocal. We see the Flying Titans regrouping themselves.
Good communication actually for them na they're really talking and saying and motivating each other. Yun yung maganda sa team din na parang open communication with each other.
That would always be crucial, of course, in every team that we see. As Kim Ikeliana will start now as the starting hitter here on the side of Choco Mucho.
She changed Berte. Si Berte kanina yung nag-start, actually.
So, ito yung mga isa sa mga adjustments ni Coach Oliver Almagro on his side of the court.
Bali, iba naman yung starters ngayon ng Choco Mucho. Carla Sandoval is still inside the court.
So, that's the only change there. On the other side, Semana goes to Antepuesto, trying to win one over Angustia, picked up by Caballejo. They go to Pantino, picked up by Masangkay. They choose Carla Sandoval through the net. Drop by Semana. Sandoval on the second try. Semana on that tip. Great defense from both squads. Wendy Ann goes to Pantino, denied there with a single block from Kat Tolentino.
Yes, and if your blocker is Kat Tolentino, ang hirap magpadaan sa kanya ng bola unless ipapacheck up mo. Kasi makikita mo talaga yung tinan mo yung reach niya, ang taas parang siko. It was the single block pa.
Well, she stalled, she could jump high. So it's a great combination for Choco Mucho as Wendy and Semana well read there.
Yes.
By Arian Angustia.
Credit to Angustia's aggressiveness in front of the net. Makita mo nakaabang lang siya doon at nabasa niya na nga ang drop ball ni Semana.
Semana hinabol. They go to Pantino through the blockers. Sumusubok kumabol dito ang Air Force. Denied doon si Kat Tolentino. Sandoval through the blockers, doesn't get a check. Do they do?
Yes. The second referee says na may check ball in that previous attack by Sandoval. Kaya putos pa rin sa Choco Mucho.
It's Oliver Mora calling that one out. Misreceive coming from Balbal Maceda. That's a 4-point run para dito sa Choco Mucho Flying Titans. Unang pipindot ng timeout si Coach Jasper Jimenez.
Relax lang. Hindi po kita ako sa isa. Pero tatapos. Ha? Okay, tumayo ka agad ng apat, oh. Kailangan sa isa pa lang, stop na agad tayo. Pinatigit natin. Okay, gumawa rin tayo ng paraan para makatingin tayo. Ha? Okay, sa maganda rin para makaside out tayo. Oh, ito lang, oh. Kanina down ka lang, hindi mo naman nilakasan. Ah, go pa lang, go pa lang.
Padayon Air Force ang muling sinigaw ng ating Jet Spikers in that last huddle, which means to move on. Yes, or to move forward. Yan ang kanilang mantra coming to this match is Ben Pantino.
Anong tawag?
Padayon.
Padayon.
Yes.
Padayon.
That's also a common graduation theme. The last graduation of the Fighting Maroons, yan ang kanilang tema. Pero ito, puntahan muna natin. Magpadayon tayo. Papunta kay Rox Monte Alegre. Rox, ano nga bang balita dyan?
Since she talks about moving forward, pero looking back naman, 25 years na sa Air Force si Coach Jasper Jimenez. Kaya naman ang brand of volleyball niya ay disiplina. Pero sa game na ito, hinahanapan niya ang lahat ng contribution. At para kay Mean Pantino, yan ay ang mas pinalakas na kanyang katawan. Nag-gain siya ng 3 kilos. Sabi niya, para sa larong ito at para naman kay Wendy Ansemana, isi-share niya ang kanyang leadership experience para sa kanyang team. Level of maturity niya ang gagamitin daw niyang baon pagdating dito sa second set. Anong masasabi niyo dyan, Singe and Phil?
Maraming salamat doon, Rox. At when I got to interview Mean Pantino for the score, yan nga yung kanyang pride, yung pag-gain daw niya ng 3 kilos dahil nga batak na batak sila sa kanilang training.
Siyempre. Pero
okay.
Something's happening in the court.
Yes, we have a at sinasabi ni Coach Oliver Almado dito, si Bea De Leon daw. Ayun daw, magsasorry daw siya in front of the camera.
Ayan.
Kasalanan daw niya po.
May natapong na tubig.
Ang spillage dito sa gitna ng court. Oo. Ganun daw kasi ang concern sa teammates, sabi ni Coach Oliver. Bea, ikaw dapat ang nagmamap dito sa gitna kung gano'n.
Wala. Ayan,
Ano
syempre.
to? Distraction?
May yellow card kaya yan.
Tingnan natin mamaya. Wala naman siguro.
Delaying the game.
Accidents
Oo nga.
happen.
Pero you have to make sure the floor is very dry kasi nga
We don't want any more accidents beyond the spillage.
So,
Bea?
Ayan, si Bea. Hi ka naman. Mag-peace sign ka. Sorry. Joke.
Mag-sorry ka dyan. Kasalanan mo. But there, Kat Tolentino continues to focus in this match. So that is a little delay of our game kasi nang-miss na natin si Bea. So, nagparamdam siya sa inyong lahat. As back to our ball game, they go up to a back quick to Antipuesto sa kabila. Hinangat papunta kay Tolentino. What a set coming from Bang Pineda.
That was a jump set coming from Bang Pineda. And of course, Kat Tolentino doing her work with that strong cross-court spike.
Ganda nun.
Oo. Ganda ng set actually. Actually, inaabangan ko kung over the line siya. Kasi kung over the line na front line, violation na yun.
Violation yun. Illegal attack. First point, mapupunta sa Air Force Flying Titans as Madayag leading the charge for the Flying Titans. 5 points. Tolentino with also 5. Sa kabilang panig, Palomata with 6 points. Antipuesto with 3. So the middle players for Air Force are working hard today as they go up to Tolentino through the blockers. Gets through.
Right timing for Kat Tolentino. Actually, di na siya naka-atras in that play. Nag-vertical jump na lang siya. At syempre yung blockers, pumasok pa rin sa 2 blockers ng Jet Spikers yung attack ni Kat Tolentino.
Carla Sandoval will now serve for Choco Mucho as the Choco Mucho Flying Titans lead by big 5 points.
Nakakalamang ko yung Choco Mucho dahil nga nawala naman yung reception ng Jet Spikers kanina.
And that's the key on the side of the Lady Jet Spikers that you've been mentioning. strong floor defense. Abante na ng 6 na puntos ang Flying Titans as we look at this play again.
Nice save coming from Bang Pineda. And ang Gustia, scoring for her team. Kanina pa siyang effective in the middle. Middle.
Yeah. Pero what we notice, Phil, no, kung papansin natin, mas komportable, mukhang mas komportable from our vantage point, itong si Bang Pineda sa libero position. So that's a good adjustment coming from Coach Oliver Almado as Tolentino just continues to score for the Choco Mucho Flying Titans. They're up by 7 as we enter the first technical timeouts. Back here at the Premier Volleyball League Open Conference, abante ng 7 puntos ang Choco Mucho Flying Titans wearing white today. As we see Coach Oliver Almado steady at the reminders, still passionate, still ever enthusiastic for that. Talagang kailangan tuloy-tuloy ang kanyang pagbigay ng instructions. Sa kabilang panig naman, Del Palomata na inaabangan natin ang pagbalik kasi siya ang leading scorer para sa kanilang kumpunan.
Actually, medyo nag-relax nga itong Jet Spikers in this set number 2. Pero yung Choco Mucho naman, very aggressive in all their plays and in their service. Actually, bumigat yung kumarka yung service ng Choco Mucho kasi mapapansin mo, kanina pa nawawala ng reception ang Jet Spikers.
As we saw Wendy and Semana having trouble setting that up or nahihirapan, hindi naman trouble talaga. They're having a rally here. They go up to Hekiliana. But chess play doesn't work.
Yes,
this
good.
time.
Good. Actually, good play for Masangkay. Variation lang for their plays. Pero nandun ka nakaabang lang si Antipwes na basa yung patok ni Kim Hekiliana.
Marami tayong pagdidiin. Kaya ito, mabilis ang pagdiin at magbawi ni Aryan Angustia para sa Choco Mucho Flying Titans.
So far, napansin ko since in this set number 2, 100% pa yung atake ni Angustia. Kapag binibigay sa kanya yung bola, sure makakapunto siya.
At kung kanina, yung mga middles ng Air Force, yung nakikita nating namamayagpag. Ngayon naman, yung middles ng Choco Mucho ang napapansin natin as they go to Del Palomata. On the other side, they go up to Cat Tolentino through the blockers. Lulusot kay Noval.
Very good intention kay Cat Tolentino. Nakikita niya na smaller block dun sa down the line. And last minute, makikita mo din down the line niya yung palo niya. Makita mo yung switch ng shoulders and arms niya.
Yung nakapwesto na yung pa-cross. 6 points na si Aryan Angustia para sa kanyang squad. Picked up there by Balbal Maceda. On the other side, they go to Binuval. Masangkay chooses Hekiliana, denied by the blockers. They go to Madayag now. Touch there from Palomata. Third ball galing kay Noval. Under that ball. Long rally we're having here. Free ball bibigay ni Carlos Sandoval. On the other side, they choose Judy Ann Caballejo. And Choco Mucho unable to handle that last play.
Actually, yung blockers ng Choco Mucho, makita mo na kaabang kay Palomata kasi free ball eh. Makikita mo na, akala natin bibigay kay Palomata pero na-free naman, up naman si Judy Caballejo.
Yun nga nakita natin. Si Kim na iwan dun eh, naka-ready for a double block.
Yes.
Not giving Palomata a lot of options there. But here, a freebie going to the side of the Air Force Lady Jet Spikers, or rather to the Choco Mucho Flying Titans from the Air Force Lady Jet Spikers. So up by 8 big points.
And so far for Choco Mucho, effective itong shuffle ng players ni Coach Oliver in the second set.
Siyempre, iba yung na-scout ni Coach Jasper as inangat dito, papunta kay Kiliana. Tip, great save from Wendy Ann.
Lifting violation ang tawag kay Palomata. I think that time kasi sa likod niya kinuha yung atake. Kaya,
Galing sa ilalim.
Oo, tsaka sa likod ng dito, sa kamay. As we can yung
Yung pag
nakapirma ko dun sa mura ang ano niya regulation yun parang absent siya
Ano yung ano pala? Wag ko. Yung pag nag-ano yun yung ano, pag below 90 yun yung credit points mo.
105 ako na kahapon David sa 5
I-report ka nag-factor mo.
ano yung commended yun
Nilike ka. Like yun. Kaya nag-ano yun. Pero nireport ka kasi nga zero.
siguro po may akong health din bakit
Oo nga. Kaya lang ano nga ikaw na mamatay. Kahit mo yung gamitin, maglayla ka lang kung hindi.
wala akong patay wala akong nakil wala akong 000 i-report ka pa rin yan
Ganito, ang gamitin mo kung hindi gidura, maglayla ka lang. Layla, huwag kang magsisilong kasi hindi mo pa kabisado yung ano.
pumunta ako tapos pag nandiyan punta ko nandiyan po isang
Timing kasi yan. Pag yung inaakala mo, kaya mong patayin yung ano, lundag ka, bakbakan mo. Pero kung grupo sila, huwag kang nga ano.
one kami mas sila
Hindi,
mas malakas siya hindi ako makagalaw
pag marama niya yung build niya, tapos malakas siya,
ang bilyan yung pupatay ng mga dun sa ano
pag madami niya yung build niya, ikaw wala pa, di talo pa
ano
talaga
bilyan
doon.
yung mga pinapatay natin yung mga
Kung padagdag yun sa ano, para makabili ka ng gear, yung gold ba, para makabili ka ng mga pang-build. Yun yung ano, purpose ng code. Kaya dapat ka pumatay ng ano.
yung mga ano sa gilid-gilid patay na ano
Basta wag ka, pag nag-ano nga, wag ka gagamit ng ano, silo.
nakapunta ako ng 5 star sa ano sa Ligang Master 4 basta natalo naman punta naman ako sa na lang nilipot na ako muna raw panalo ka na talo
Choco Mucho naman, so far everything's working for them. And they're just playing a steady game in this second set.
Jiven Sabas in their last match was injected in the first set. AC Masangkay will now serve for Choco Mucho. Bit too strong.
Yes, pero kanina nung start ng first set, ang tagal niya dun sa service line. Mga 5 points yung nagawa ng Choco Mucho. At siya pa rin yung nagsiserve.
Cabalsa will now serve. On the other side, they choose Angustia. Everything just clicking and working on the side of Choco Mucho.
And for Angustia, I think 100% pa rin yung atake niya in front of the net. Kasi nga, every time na bibigyan siya ng bola, napapalo at napapatay niya yung bola.
Carla Sandoval will now serve for Choco Mucho. Let's see how Air Force will answer back. Ina Papa goes up to Noval. Better hit there, but she's denied. They go to Noval on the second try using the left hand. Sablang panic, Angustia with a tip. They go up to a back row play coming from Sabas. On the other side, they choose Tolentino off that tip. Abby Noval, picked up by Bang Pineda. They go to Tolentino. Cross-court.
That was a David and Goliath battle. And it was only one blocker against Kat Tolentino. And I said earlier na huwag yung iiwan si Kat Tolentino with just one or single block lang. Kasi for sure, ididiin niya yung bola.
Diin na diin niya on that last play. This is a 12-point advantage for Choco Mucho. Timeout. Manggagaling sa panig ni Coach Jasper Jimenez. Let's listen in.
Paano ko ba eh? Dinidepensahan nyo. Ba't hinihilagan yung palo? Dapat nyo na yan. Andiyan na kayo eh. Ha? Maghihiyaan pa kayo. Dapat mag-usap kayo. Mas malakas naman ako pumalo doon sa tips eh. Di ba? Ba't iniiwasan natin? Dapat nyo na yan. Kailan pa kayo didepensa dyan? Ha? Pagkakataon nyo dyan, no, ha? Hey, go. Hindi na kayo nag-uusap. Sigla nyo sa loob. Dapat yan.
Coach Jasper sinasabi na mas malakas pa yung palo ko sa mga yan, but di yun depensa. Pero what I noticed about Air Force nga, yung medyo lapses sa defense nila, na nakikita natin kanina pang first set, na titinginan lang sila sa bola, walang attempt. And that's what yung frustration ni Coach Jasper na sa training, ang ganda ng mga depensa yun, pero dito,
hindi lumalabas sa laro. But here on the side of Coach Oliver Almado, pagbalasan na ng mga tao, Alquino was also injected in. Serve, and Manila Santos Nang is in the match as an ace for Carla Sandoval. This is a 13-point advantage for Air Force,
for Choco Mucho.
And a disadvantage for Air Force.
Yes. And yun nga, that was a service ace. And yun pa sabi ko kanina, napapansin natin na nawawala yung first ball ng Jet Spikers.
Carla Sandoval will now serve for Choco Mucho. That's a bit
too short. I think she was aiming for a short ball that time. Kasi nakikita naka-atras na yung mga defenders or receivers ng Jet Spikers.
Binababaan niya ng konti. Picked up there, Masangkay. They go to Tolentino. Hahabulin. Nahabol doon, pero hindi na ibalik na Air Force Lady Jet Spikers. They are down to a big 13-point disadvantage.
Great hustle for the Air Force Jet Spikers for trying to attempt to chase the ball. Pero nga, si Kat Tolentino is unstoppable right now.
Serve coming from Alquino. They go up to Palomata. Manila Santos was there. They go to Kat. Picked up. Papa on the other side chooses Palomata. On the other side, they go to the legend, Santos Nang. Under that ball, but may check down.
Check ball
for Ila Santos Nang.
So it's a point for Choco Mucho in that play.
And parang yung mukha ni Ila Santos, hindi pa siya satisfied dun sa palong yun.
So mga hindi nakakakilala kay Achi Ila Santos, she's a legend. As in, nakalaro ko siya sa UAP in my first year and grabe siya pumalo. At her height, and taller than her actually. And grabe, baon talaga pumalo yan.
Quite undersized, but still very competent in that position. Her squad is still up by 13 points, but here on the other side of the court, the Air Force Lady Jet Spikers, Abby Noval serves for the 13-point disadvantage. Ila Santos cross
That
court.
was a nice cross court.
Papa on the other side goes to Palomata. A small campfire on the side of the Flying Titans.
Finally, Palomata's able to get the point kasi they needed that break kasi nga sunod-sunod yung errors yung ng Jet Spikers.
A little confidence boost. Picked up by Ila Santos nang they go to Kat Tolentino. Denied there by Palomata.
Yes.
So Air Force slowly but surely trying to catch up here.
Kasi kanina wala pa sa harap si Palomata and kaya din ang palo si Kat Tolentino. Pero now, that Palomata's in front, it's a great help for the Jet Spikers na may matangkad na blocker.
However, they give a freebie back to Choco Mucho. Pupunta sa set point ang Flying Titans dito. And Tolentino will be serving. 12 points ang hinahabol ng Air Force Navy Jet Spikers. Kat Tolentino looking to close this out in this serve. Kat on that serve, picked up there. Papa goes up to a back quick. On the other side, Papa goes again to Palomata. Gets through. Masangkay goes to Ilanang. On the other side, Papa, drop ball, picked up by Bang Pineda. They go to Madayag. Long rally we're having here. They're really fighting for this last point. Sabas was there to hit it. Ila Santos na ang cross court. Madayag on that play. They go up. Free ball, bibigay dito ni Kat. On the other side, Ina Papa goes to Palomata. Great save coming from Bang Pineda.
Another free ball.
Long rally we have here. Sandoval was there. Ilanang for the third try. Quite too wide.
That was a long rally and a couple of miscommunication in both teams here na parang nagkakatinginan sa bola. Pero yun nga, an error coming from Choco Mucho. Pumapalag pa tong Jet Spikers. Last point na yung...
Trying to stay alive here. Ina Papa will now serve. Picked up by Sandoval. They go up. Ila Santos na. Cross court. Again. Quite too wide for the legend.
Yes.
Masyadong buka.
Oo. And I think kapag ganong angle, you need more height sa talon para lang ma-sure may inside.
And of course, Ila still trying to play it safe. But let's see how she does this one.
And there's a net touch violation coming from the Jet Spikers.
That would have been a good hit as well for Ila Santos na as they lead 25-14. 11-point advantage on that second set. One set apiece tayo dito at magbabalik kami sa PVL Open Conference. Back here at the Premier Volleyball League Open Conference, one set apiece tayo dito sa ating third, coming into this third set. But let's go back to that second set. Choco Mucho, very dominant in that second set. We saw a lot of power, a lot of grit from Choco Mucho. Air Force trying to catch up at the end, but sa huli, masyadong malaki nang nailamang nitong Choco Mucho Flying Titans.
Great bounce back for Choco Mucho after losing that first set. And for Choco Mucho, everything worked well sa offense, sa defense nila. And for the Jet Spikers naman, in the beginning of the second set, 1-0-5, ay 1-4 or 0-5 pa yung unang 1-5 actually yung unang puntos ng dalawang teams na ito. At it was AC Masangkay in the service line na matagal siya nakapag-service in that first part of the second set. Pero yun nga, nawala yung first ball, yung receive ng Jet Spikers. And then there was a series of service errors din. Kaya nga sobrahan ng lamang ng Choco Mucho ang Jet Spikers in the second set.
And that's what we saw on that second set, Phil. Great short storyline, great summary of that game.
Thank you. And here, as you can see, lamang na lamang naman talaga sa atake na ang Flying Titans in that second set. Even in the blocks and serves, and sabi ko nga, offense nila, sa scoring department lamang sila. Although pantay yung errors, makikita mo na kulang sa atake ang Jet Spikers in that set.
Aggressiveness, hustle, ang hinahanap natin dito on the side of the Lady Jet Spikers coming into this third set. And you see Del Palomata, who has been quiet in that previous set.
I
Unlike
think
this
kasi
girl.
wala ngang reception. Hindi makapag-set up sa kanya.
Yup. Nakita natin yung konting paghihirap doon ng Lady Jet Spikers. But here, Aryan Angustia activated in that previous set.
Yes, actually, Angustia played a great second set kasi nga halos lahat ng quick plays sa kanya, very effective.
And we'll start the set number 3. Still the same 6 on the side of Coach Oliver Almadro that started in set number 2. While on the side of Coach Jasper Jimenez, maintained the starters.
Yes.
We have Wendy and Semana starting the game with the first serve. They go to that B3 play. Doesn't work. Bantay na ng Air Force. Caballero off the blockers, tooling the block there.
Veteran move actually. Kung makita mo sa atake ni Caballero, wala siyang intention to really break the block. Pero makita mo yung pa-check out na move niya.
That's white.
Oo.
As serve still comes from Wendy Ann. They go to Angustia. Finding the line there on the side. Tig-isang putos.
Still playing very well si Angustia so far in the start of the third set niya. At lahat ng atake niya very effective for Choco Mucho. Hindi siya nababantayan actually. Hindi pa siya nag-check masyado ng blockers.
Hindi pa nakakapa.
Oo.
So Doval will now serve on the side of the Flying Titans. Carla finds an ace that zone 1, zone 5 target.
That was a good spot for Sandoval actually. At nagtinginan nga itong si Casas tsaka Caballero kung sino magre-receive ng bola. Pero kasi dulong-dulo corner doon, no?
Corner pocket right on the end zone. Saktong-sakto. Carlos Sandoval on the serve. Semana goes up to Antipuesto. With the baton on the other side. Angustia off the hands of Antipuesto. Getting back-to-back points.
And so far, lahat ng attack points ng Choco Mucho ay galing kay Angustia, sorry.
So, flexing their middles a bit. Sandoval continues to serve for Choco Mucho. And Carla, same target. Let's see if same result. They go to Pantino off the block.
Kanina pa yan,
Same trick?
Yes. Same as Caballero, but we have Pantino then just checking it out the block. And very effective for them, di ba? Na simpleng check out na lang, pumuntos na.
That's veteran smarts for you. On the other side, they go to Kat Tolentino. Off the hands of the blockers. Binitawan?
Yes.
Ate Wendy.
Medyo nag-collapse sa defense ng Jet Spikers doon. Binitawan nga ni Ate Wendy. Akala siguro may kukuha sa likod niya.
Well, I think napansin niyo yung shadow ni Pan sa likod.
Pero that ball naman talaga, most probably dapat sa sweeper na para makapag-set na si Ate Wendy Semana.
Aryan there on the serve. May Crisostom having trouble at the puesto. Tipping it through and the double win.
Yes.
That's a point.
Kasi nga, yung naka-take up si Masangkay setter. So wala naman si set kasi siya yung first touch. And it was supposed to be Angustia who was gonna get the second ball. Kasi walang prepare inside kanina.
Nakakamiss din yung katandem nitong si Angel at the puesto. Remember Nene Tapik? These were the players who were standouts from the Davao Aguilas back in the SVL na recruit nitong Air Force Navy Jet Spikers. And now thriving here for the Air Force as he doesn't get an ace on that try.
Adrenaline na agad.
May konting excitement siya.
Yes.
5-4, 1-point lead for the Choco Mucho Flying Titans. Cat Tolentino will now be serving. Cat goes straight to Caballero for that pickup. They go to Palomata. Wendy and giving in the middles.
Just using her height, no, si Palomata. And even though na si Wendy, mas malayo yung receive, alam niya na kaya-kaya ni Palomata yung set na yun.
May pagsubo.
Oo.
Ay hinahanap lang niya.
Oo.
An ace for Julian Caballero.
Actually, atas ng bola, akala ko mag-outside din eh. Tapos last minute, bumagsak malapit sa linya. Kaya nga na-confuse din yung receivers ng Choco Mucho.
May pagka-skyball kasi.
Oo.
On the other side, they go to the running Madayag, and that hits the corner to the disappointment of Manman. Napag-isi na lang siya doon. Tabla tayo sa 6 na puntos.
Actually, for that angle, it was a super straight angle in the corner. Mahirap talagang depensahan yun kasi magdadalawang isip ka inside or outside.
Masyadong dulo-dulo.
Oo.
Great serve from Hekeliana. They go to Palomata. Same result for the Air Force Navy Jet Spikers.
And nagko-connect talaga itong si Semana at saka Palomata na kahit misreceive, napapaganda ni Wendy Semana yung set niya kay Palomata.
Now, Joy Casas will be serving for Air Force. Picked up by Bang Pineda. They go up. Free ball, bibigay ni Kim. Sa kabilang panik, Julian Caballero for the pickup. Running, Palomata. First running that we saw from her right now. But Madayag gets through.
Great play for Choco Mucho and for Masangkay na kaka-running lang ni Palomata doon actually. So nasa dulo pa siya ng net. Kaya pinigay agad sa gitna. Humabol lang si Palomata for that quick play.
Good recognition from DC.
Yes.
Madayag now will be serving for the Flying Titans. Picked up there by Casas. They go up, free ball, bibigay ni Crisostomo dito. On the other side, AC drop. Basa ni Pantino. They go up to Palomata. That's too strong for Del Palomata. 1-point game for the Choco Mucho Flying Titans. We'll be back after the short break. Back here at the Premier Volleyball League Open Conference, Choco Mucho and the Air Force both one set apiece here. And it's a 1-point game here at our third set. At syempre yung mga kapamilya natin dito ever present na punong-puno ng good vibes enjoying this match. Mapabata, mapamatanda, yung iba naman nating kapamilya tutok sa phones nila.
Yes.
Baka nanonood ng I1, sinasabay UAAP at PBL. Because I saw some tweets about that. As we see Sir Don Monteverde. Quick shot there. They go up to Palomata, denied. Coverage is there. Free ball from Pantino on the other side. They choose Cat Tolentino through the block, through the hands of Joy Casas.
Very lethal back row attack coming from Cat Tolentino na kahit sa likod siya, yung palo yung backline, parang frontline pa rin yung lakas.
Serve now, coming from Madayag. Picked up by Julian. They go up to Panpan. Doesn't cross. And let's go to Rox Monte Alegre for this report.
It will be a Maddie Madayag-less Choco Mucho team in a few weeks. Kaya naman sinigurado ni Coach Oliver Almadro that in 2 weeks, Bea De Leon will be back on the volleyball court. At in 6 weeks naman, Gaira Baroga rin ay makakabalik at makaka-recover na from their respective injuries. Pero ngayon, sabi niya, test of character ito for everybody to step up their games. At sabi rin niya, you have to play as if your backs are against a wall. And after 2 heartbreaking 5-setters, sabi rin ni Coach Oliver, kailangan hindi na sila makontento sa magandang game. Kailangan nila ay panalo. Alam masasabi ni Jen, Sinjin, and Phil.
Maraming salamat, Rox. Tama nga naman, maliban sa pag-focus nila sa kanilang sarili, at kailangan din naman natin makita na malapit na itong babae itong bumalik ng court.
At thank you, Bea De Leon, for eating creamline ice cream. Good vibe.
Ay, oh, Phil.
At kung napansin mo, Sinch, meron siyang parang earpiece si Bea De Leon. I asked her, what's that? Meron pala silang statistician na tumutulong din, of course, during the game.
Who's outside the court observing the tendencies of the other team.
Yes.
At si Bea ang on the receiving end of that. At siya daw ang bumubulong.
I feel so professional. Mga pro natin.
Of course, it's all part of improving the game of these squads. But back to our ball game. Let's look at that
Nice save from
That's save from
Bang
Bang Pineda, which led to this angustia.
Atake pa rin yun.
Pero itong 3 points, pupunta dito sa panic ng Air Force Division at Spikers. Balikan lang natin yung sinabi doon kanina ni Rox Montealegre, yung mawawala itong si Maggie Madayag as we see the leading score 16 for Tolentino, 11 for Angusia. On the other side, 11 pa lamang si Antipuesto at Palomata, just 1 point behind. Mawawala si Maggie Madayag for national team duties. They leave this weekend, and then so the goal is makabalik soon itong si Bea De Leon, because if not, they might be missing some pieces in the middle. Wala nang pamalit
Crucial
si
pieces,
Coach Oliver
actually.
Almado. And on this weekend as well, aalis ang Petrogas Angels. They will be playing in Taiwan for an Invitational Cup.
Wow.
So a lot of international representation coming from our side here in the PVL as well.
Nakaka-proud na.
Yeah, quite interesting things, little things that,
For our community.
for our small community of volleyball, everyone just so eager to represent the country as well. But back to our ball game, 2 points ahead, Choco Mucho.
And it's a different story in this third set. Hindi na ganun kalaki yung
Walang
laman.
full control tayo makikita.
Makita mo na dumidikit lang yung mga puntos.
As Choco Mucho gets a 3-point advantage, Carlos Sandoval will serve for the Flying Titans. 8 excellent digs for the former Tigers. Sandoval there, straight to Casas. They go up to a quick to Antipuesto, and they connect on the side of the Air Force.
Great one-hand set coming from Sebana, and Antipuesto was there ready to attack. Makita mo yung connection din na kahit halos misreceive sa setter, nandun pa rin si Antipuesto nakaabang.
And that's the gelling that you love to see with veteran squad like Air Force, as Hekeliana tries to get one through. Wendy Ann goes to Judy Ann. Caballero.
Net touch.
Break there for the Air Force squad.
Net violation for Choco Mucho. Let's see kung sino ng net touch. I think it was Angustia.
Angustia with the left hand.
And she was trying to really put her
May
hand
press,
in para nakapayo.
That's off the hands of Pineda. Service ace for Air Force ties the match at 13, courtesy of Sabas.
And I think that time nag-alangan si Bang Pineda kung inside ba or outside yung service na yan. And now we're tied at 13 all. Ang bilis, no? Kayo nag 10-13.
But no one in control of this third set. So this might change the complexion of the game as a freebie is given to the side of the Choco Mucho Flying Titans. Up by 1.
And I think for the Jet Spikers, they have to lessen their service errors. Kasi 3-point na agad yun eh. If they wanna take this third set. And same for Choco Mucho.
Nakakapanghinayang para sa kanila. As Arian Angustia serves now for Choco Mucho. That is a freebie return exchange gift.
And that's my point, di ba? Ang hirap mag-service errors kasi puntos na agad yun ng kalaban.
As we see Coach Jasper Jimenez, parang yun yung reminders ayusin yung service. As Antipuesto Now serves for Air Force. Picked up by Hikiliana. They go up to the opposite side. Tolentino gets a point off the block. Service errors. Kanina nakita natin. 3-2.
And smart move for Tolentino na nakita niya na. Nakita mo si Palomano nakapayong na sa cross court niya. And she aimed for that down the line hit naman.
That's the variation we've been looking for from Kat. We know her, she favors the cross court, but that down the line is something that she could really use to her advantage. Kat picks that up. They go up to Sandoval from the back row. Picked up there by Sabas. On the other side, they go to Palomata. Still connected and clicking.
Actually, yung plane na yon, yung nasa likod galing yung set kay Palomata, kuha-kuha niya. At syempre, inaabangan, kahit nakabang yung blockers, ang tangkad talaga ni Palomata.
We missed that play. We've seen that a lot last year. They go up to Madayag running on the other side. Net violation will be called against the Air Force Lady Jet Spikers. It's still a 1-point game here, but Choco Mucho quite in control. And will return here at the PVL. Back here at the Premier Volleyball League. At mga kapamilya, alam nyo na ba or narinig nyo na ba ang pinakabagong produkto ng ABS-CBN TV Plus? That is the TV Plus Go. Ang phone nyo, pwede na ring TV ngayon. Manood on the go, no data charges while watching at $7.99 lang for one-time payment. Kaya kuha na po tayo mga kapamilya. You get to watch all the channels using your phone. For more information, visit facebook.com/tvplusgo, or you may also check out tvplusgo.abs-cbn.com/OTG or text OTG. Tapos, ilagay ang phone brand and model and send it to 23661.
Parang gusto ko din send na.
Yeah.
On the go lang siya parang USB.
Yes, dikit mo lang siya sa phone.
Pwede ka yan sa iPad din. Para mas
Pwede
malaki.
din.
Para mas malaki.
Pwede din yata, but I
Yung
think you need a
pamilya
connector
mo.
kasi it's ready for Android or that
Yeah.
that slot.
Parang TV na din sa kotse.
Yes.
Pag nag-traffic.
Tsaka parang hindi mo na kinoconnect sa kotse. Maghanap ka lang ng adapter para sa iPhone.
For iOS.
Okay. So, clarified here by our panel director, Android pa lang daw gumagana ang TV Plus Go. So why not buy a new phone? Pero ito, back to our ball game. Badi Madayag. Nalusutan at naunahan si Del Palomata.
And great play coming from Masangkay nga. Ang bilis ng quick play na yon for Mati Madaya.
This is just a really close game for these two squads in the third set as Semana tosses it up to Sabas. On the other side, sasagot para kay Masangkay. Angustia denied. Great dump there from Angustia. Sabas off the blockers. Sandoval pick it up. Denied there was Aryan Angustia on her third try.
Yes, finally na-check na rin ni Palomata si Angustia kasi kanina pang ang attack na atake si Angustia. Hindi siya na-check. Pero that was actually back-to-back block against Angustia versus Palomata.
Tied at 17.
Ito kanina pa, 14-13 all, 14 all.
1 point ahead. Tapos hahabol yung isa. The biggest lead earlier was 2. But here, Sandoval regains the lead for the Flying Titans by 1.
At si Coach Oliver, binababad talaga itong si Sandoval sa game na ito.
Probably recognizing what she could do for her squad as well.
And her light attitude.
That positivity na sinasabi niya kanina.
At makikita mo na kinakausap niya talaga yung mga teammates niya.
Sabas sa kabilang panig, susubok. Pero hindi makakalusot. That is out.
Actually, great height at taas ng talo ni Sabas doon. Kulang lang ng top spin yung bola para mag-inside.
Or that flick of the wrist.
Oo.
Clippings. Stay safe. They go up to Sabas. As Masangkay chooses Sandoval on the other side. Wendy Ann will go to a back quick kay Antepuesto. At Wala si pwesto si Eliana para sagutin yun.
Wala sa pwesto.
Oo.
Para sa palo ni
Antipwesto.
Antipwesto. Ano ba mga witty comments mo?
Dati when Nene topic was here, it was topic. But now, Antipwesto just doing the damage. They go up to Tolentino on the other side. Great save there coming from Noval. Sabas with a quick kill. On the other side, they choose Tolentino, picked up by Semana. Set up. Tip coming from Sabas. On the other side, they go to Alquino. Set up there. But great denial coming from Alquino.
And that energy, of course, it's her first time inside the court. And of course, kapag nakapuntos ka, kakapasok mo lang. Energy talaga.
Filled with energy and sparking the Choco Mucho side up.
Like their coach Oliver, nakita mo rin yung joy.
May takbo. So hindi lang sa hindi lang sa Air Force may
Yung
joy.
joy, season of joy.
Yes. Serve from Sandoval, picked up there by Air Force. They go to a quick to Antipwesto. On the other side, Bang Pineda, choose Tolentino, picked up by Semana. Habulin ni Noval, she makes it. Sabas, free ball. Pineda was there. They go back quick kay Alquino, pero sumabit.
Good intention for Alquino. Actually, butas
Right
yung,
spot, yeah.
butas yung depensa ng Jet Spikers. Medyo, hindi niya lang napigil yung momentum niya for that drop ball. Makita mo yung back
Broad
quick.
jump.
Yeah. And the net touch niya.
Net crossing back on the deep lane.
Tignan natin kung paano babawi ang
But
Choco
here,
Mucho.
excellent numbers for Bang Pineda. 24 excellent digs lang naman, Phil. 4 excellent receptions. Siyempre, iniwas yung receive sa kanya. Miscommunication on the side of Masangkay and Alquino.
I think pumasok ng quick tumba si Alquino at yung set naman ni Masangkay back quick.
So, miscue there. Signals this time out for Coach Oliver Almagro.
We have to think. Hindi pwedeng chamba. You know your strengths now. Acknowledge your strength. And then now decide. Yung nag-acknowledging ayaw ko ng swerte-swerte lang. Hindi pa pwede ganun eh. Nagugulat yung mga tao. Hindi alam. You have to be specific in what you want to do. You have to be specific. Sense of urgency.
You can hear the frustration of Coach Oliver.
Quite
Sabi
clear.
niya, very transparent itong si Coach Oliver. And you can see here, Myla Pablo watching here, the teachers.
We wish her well. We hope to see her later as well. But she has to get herself better first before we see her back inside the court.
I think the key here is to stay healthy because this is a very long season conference. 3 months is a long conference for a player then.
So that's something that they have to work on as well. But here, a freebie on the side of the Flying Titans. Really a close set here. Set number 3. Alquino, Erica Gel Alquino for that serve. On the other side, they go to Julian Caballero. Sa kabilang panig naman, pipiliin si Kat Tolentino. Getting a check and finding the right spot there.
Ito sa dikita na laban at the end part of the set, syempre ibibigay mo sa key player mo na si Kat Tolentino to make a point.
Now it's Coach Jasper who calls timeout. So let's listen in to Coach Jasper Jimenez.
Pagka ganun kataas, abangan nyo na. Ha? Gapangin na natin, hindi naman ganun eh. Pagka pinapalo ng baltok sa taas, hindi ganun kalakas. Kaya ilaban nyo na yan. Ha? Laban nyo na. Okay, re-receive tayo. Abutin natin para makapag-play tayo, ha? Kumpiyansa na, kumpiyansa sa receive. Ha?
Coach Jasper calling a timeout kasi nga reminding the girls na just to make a receive tayo yung advantage, tayo mang-aatake ngayon.
And what I noticed at that timeout, parang hinuhugot yung veteran experience.
Yes.
Parang kaya nyo naman yan eh.
And knowing Air Force, makapit talaga silang team.
As great receive there coming from Cases off the block for Antipwesto. On the other side, they go to Kat Tolentino. Picked up by Noval. Semana was there. They go up to Cases. Faster balls. Antipuesto at the regalo. On the other side, they choose Kat Tolentino. Denied there. Getting it through. And giving a 3-point lead to Choco Mucho.
That was a great angle na super cross kay Kat Tolentino. At ngayon lang niya iniba yung palo niya na super cross. Kasi nga nasa-check na siya ng blockers.
At punta natin ang ating mga tweets. Sabi dito, wow, love seeing Kim Hekeliana changing uniform from libero to spiker. Wow, go Kim and go Kat Tolentino. Go Flying Titans. Hashtag PVL Open Conference and hashtag PVL 2019. Sabi naman dito ni Danes, rooting for Air Force. Hashtag PVL 2019. At yan nga, ang kailangan nyo gamitin ng hashtag mga kapamilya kung gusto nyo sumama sa amin dito as we go back to our ball game. Choco Mucho getting a set point advantage there, 24-20. Another timeout from Coach Jasper Jimenez. And let's listen to what he has to say.
Pagka ganun ang transition, huwag mo nang blockin. Ha? Kasi pahabol naman, okay lang. Kung nakaano ka, establish ka, pahabol yung block mo eh. Hey, guys, kapitan natin. 4 lang yan. Hindi matatapos sa 24 yan. Kailangan kapitan natin. Yan yung pinapractice natin, ha? Yan yung pinapractice natin. 4 lang yan. Sa magandang lang receive. Play tayo na maganda. Ha? Jen. So, maganda na. Go.
Coach Jasper is just motivating his team nga kasi at this point, diba, 24-20, it has to be a perfect game for the Jet Spikers.
4 points to tie the ball game up. But on the other side of the court, Kim Hekeliana and Manny Madayag just need 1 point to close this set and get 2 sets to 1. Casas on the receive, they go up to Antipuesto. Antipuesto keeping themselves alive.
Finally, Palomata is in front and see kung makahabol ang Jet Spikers.
How this tempo of the game will change.
Matagal na wala si Palomata sa loob eh. Kasi nga, nag-deadlock tayo 20 all. Tapos
4-0 run. Yung Choco Mucho. Great coverage from Caballejo. They go up to Cases off the hands of the blockers. Pineda was there. They choose Tolentino on the other side. Free ball ang kailangan ibigay dito ng Air Force. Given properly. On the other side, Masangkay chooses Hekeliana. Finding the right spot. Closing. Set number 3 for the Choco Mucho Flying Titans. Choco Mucho now up 2 sets to 1. Let's look at that play again,
yes,
Phil.
And in that play, we expected na ipapato ni Masangkay kay Kat Tolentino yung ball or kay Manny Madayak. Pero nope, she gave it to Kim Hekeliana and Kim was left with just a single block.
Veteran smarts work for Choco Mucho. 2 sets to 1. Magbabalik kami dito sa PVL. Back here at the Premier Volleyball League Open Conference, 2 sets to 1 na po ang ating mga kuponan dito sa ating first game of this Wednesday triple header. We saw in the first set, the Air Force Lady Jet Spikers, silang nakakuha nun, trying to win the points and controlling that first set. The second set was a different story where we saw the Flying Titans really just lording it over. In the third set, deadlock until 24-0 run para sa Choco Mucho Flying Titans. Humabol ng 1 puntos yung ating Air Force Lady Jet Spikers pero sa dulo na naig pa din yung pagiging buo at aggressiveness nitong Choco Mucho. Choco Mucho snatching that 25-21. A lot of grit was shown in the previous set, Phil.
Tama ka nga, Sen, dyan sa dulo, yung difference between the Choco Mucho and Jet Spikers. Kasi nga nag-deadlock tayo 20 all or 21 all, 20 all. And then yung Choco Mucho slowly, bumagad na kasi yung front line. Full front line yung Choco Mucho with Manny Bataya at Kathleen Dino and Kim Kakayanas. Kaya nga nakapag-gawa sila ng puntos na sunod-sunod.
And that last play
yes,
na dinesign ni AC Masangkay for Kim Hekeliana was just perfect to exclamate or to give an exclamation point for the Flying Titans.
as you can see in that third set, 16 attacks nga versus 9 lang sa Lady Jet Spikers. And of course, they have 1 block each. Pero sa serves, ang dami ng service ace actually ng Jet Spikers in that set. Pero kahit na lamang sa errors yung Flying Titans, lamang kasi sila sa atake kasi nababawi lang.
And those were the adjustments coming from the Choco Mucho squad. Carlos Sandoval, the spark of the bench last time, now starting with their usual starter, their prolific scorer, Kat Tolentino. On the other side of the court, Judy and Caballero has been quite quiet for the Air Force Lady Jet Spiker, so we wait for an explosion.
Yes. Pero sa defense, sa receive, nakakapag-receive
Silang
siya.
dalawa ni Cases, but this girl, Wendy Ansemana, still legendary in that position. So let's see how things will change up here at the fourth set. Do or die for the Air Force team. Choco Mucho just needs this to close it out, and they don't want another disheartening 5-setter. So they want to finish their trauma from 5 sets here as Cases hits that through. On the other side, they go to Sandoval. Valentino's there for coverage. They go to Kat for the hit. Denied there by Joy Cases. And Joy was just emphatic with that block.
Actually, nakailang doubling spike siya and atras sa pagpalo, pero doon pa rin yung energy niya at kondisyon para i-block si Kat Tolentino. That was a long rally actually, since team captain.
Let's see. Start off having a lot of struggles to get just the first point as Kat Tolentino gets the point back.
Nakita mo yung palo niya, trinel in niya talaga yung follow through in that spike. As you can see here in the replay, of course, AC Masangkay going to Kat Tolentino. Makita mo yung diin ng palo, ng power.
The extension pa may after, hindi lang binitawan. Carlos Sandoval will now serve for Choco Mucho. Picked up there by Uvalde. On the other side, they go to Cases. Semana will go up to Cases again through the block. Great coverage from Hekeliana. Tip coming from Kat. Lucky break there for Choco Mucho.
Yes, and makita mo yung set na yun ni Bang Pereda, medyo malapit na sa net eh. At ginawa nila ng paraan ni Kat Tolentino para ma-over yung drop ball na yun. And the Jet Spikers couldn't control that tip ball.
2-1. Choco Mucho with a 1-point advantage. Picked up there by Noval. Caballero sets up Cases, tipping it over. Bang was there. On the other side, Yan Angustia. They go up to Caballero again. Through the net. On the other side, it is Tolentino down the line who finishes it up.
And you can see yung urgency to make a point. Siyempre, pag pinigay mo kay Kat Tolentino, sure point talaga.
And speaking of Tolentino, 22 points na. Angustia with 12. Antipuesto with 14. Palomata with just 12. So,
Highest scoring player
scores
in this game.
Yep. The middles for Air Force, and that's something that they have to start with a good reception. They go to Antipuesto. On the other side, Masangkay goes to Hekeliana. Denied there by Antipuesto. Great coverage from Tolentino. Tolentino off the blockers. Cases was there. They go to Caballero, open side. Hekeliana was there. One-handed tip from Angustia, but Caballero finishes that rally.
Yes, parang magic. Not magic, pero napadaan ni Caballero yung palo yun against a tall blocker na si Kat Tolentino. And parang beach volley move na rin na super down the line.
Yung off-speed na
Veteran move.
Very veteran. Things that you do when you cross-train both beach and indoor. As Semana gives him a free ball on the other side. Hekeliana denied by Caballero. Pineda goes up to Hekiliana again on the second try. They go to Palomata through the blockers. Tying the game at 3. But Phil, as a PVR founder as well, syempre may mga differences.
Yes.
Yung mga beach volley. Balikan lang natin itong play na ito na mabilis. You know, yung paglusot ni Palomata. But we've been mentioning yung mga veteran plays ni Caballero na nanggagaling sa beach. What makes a beach hit quite different?
Kasi sa indoor, broad jump ka. For beach volleyball naman, vertical jump. Yun yung difference din eh. Kasi pag nag-broad jump ka sa beach volleyball, lulubog ka sa sand.
At tatagal ka, hindi ka makakalipad. But does it have a factor na parang what do you gain if you come from the beach court going into the indoor court?
I think yung condition ka, and mas mahirap talaga yung beach volley kasi nga, yung sand, and dalawa lang kayo.
So yung pwesto,
yung
palo.
pwesto.
Kaya makikita natin yung
Si Judy, yung mga pwesto.
as anti-pwesto as she serves Oliver Mora.
I think there was a rotation.
Fault.
Yes. Called by the second referee.
So quite a different change of stories here at the fourth set.
Parang nung first set, naman yung Jet Spikers sa umpisa. Pero let's see.
And let's see kung yun pa din yung kwento. Kasi we're writing it down as the game goes as Kat Tolentino. Probably her
Smart for
26th or
her.
27th point.
Smart for her to go for the down the line hit kasi nga kung si Palomata yung blocker mo at pinoscore mo, sure ka na payong ka doon. And very effective naman din yung down the line hit. And lethal yung down the line hit ni Kat Tolentino.
Still no adjustments on the side of Air Force. Angustia on the serve. Sharp first serve, but that's too wide. Point goes to the Lady Jet Spikers. Up by 2.
Yes, and makikita mo yung Jet Spikers, mas aggressive na sila inside the court at yung bola, yung bawat bola, hinahabol nila, nag-attempt sila.
Casas now on that jump serve. What a sharp serve there. Free ball, bibigay ni Bang. Picked up by Balmaceda.
Kala ko walang kukuha.
Noval gets one through.
7-4. For Noval, for such a disadvantage of height against kay Kat Tolentino, she was able to power through that spike against Kat Tolentino. And it's a celebration for her for that point.
Casas now will serve. Floater there. They go up Tolentino. Tipping it to the other side. Balmaceda chooses Noval. Noval has been hot since earlier. On the other side, they go to Tolentino.
Of course, Kat Tolentino will go through the smaller blocker and makita mo yung lakas at yung power ng
And look
palo
at that,
niya.
the follow through.
Yeah. Nagayahin ko nga siya.
Aabangan ko yan.
Pero medyo may stiff neck ako ngayon.
Kat Tolentino now on the serve. Whoa, that's an ace.
Back-to-back points for Kat Tolentino. Pangilang point na yan? Parang 22 siya kanina.
Approaching to the 30th na.
Yeah.
More than 25 na. That's what I'm sure of. Let's get the exact numbers a bit later. But Tolentino continues to serve. 1 point game. Cases sets up Noval. Noval free ball. Tolentino for the pickup. They go to a running Padayag. Padayag is easily picked up by Balmaceda. Drop ball mula kay Judy. Hekiliana. Hinabaan on the other side. Judy sets up Noval. Finding a check.
Looking for a check ball, pero
One is out. 7-all.
That ties things up at 7-all.
And for now, yun nga, kailangan pa gumawa ng mga atake yung Jet Spikers. Kasi kung napansin mo in the previous set, lamang sa atake talaga yung Choco Mucho versus the Jet Spikers.
Got there for the serve. Semana goes to Palomata using the height advantage.
Play shot. First
Air
technical
Force
timeout.
back on top. 1
Air
point
Force
game.
check
We'll
out.
be back
7.
here at the PVL Open Conference. here at the Premier Volleyball League Open Conference. DJ Louie spinning the beats on the court side and always energetic to hype up our crowd.
Yes, even us in the
Yeah.
bench, we always
Entertainment.
dance
Yeah.
to the music of the DJ.
Yep.
At yun,
I remember yung nagbubudots.
yeah, yun yung nire-request namin, budots! Pag hindi ginawa, budots! Nire-request namin sa DJ lagi.
Laging budots.
Yes.
Tsaka level up.
Yeah, that's our signature dance with my angels.
But here back to our Twitter. Our tweets from Twitter. Sabi ni Mary May, wow, power hit of Kim Hekeliana for the win in the third set. Hashtag PVL Open Conference, hashtag PVL 2019. Tama nga naman, that ended the third set earlier. As ito naman sabi ni Asay na Vertigo. It's good to see Kim Hekeliana spiking again. Yes, we're all excited for the changes in Coach Oliver's den. But here,
You can see
Ball is out.
the last spike of Kim Hekeliana. There was a check ball according to the first referee, pero the jet spiker is saying na wala daw check ball.
outside daw yun. So let's see how this would change it. Change things up here. 8-all. Casas on the receive. Semana goes to Palomata. Palomata covering herself. Semana on the hit there. Maddie Madayag.
Dayan into the hand of Palomata.
Now it's Maddie versus Palomata, and Maddie won in that play.
9-8. 1 point advantage for the ladies in white and purple. Maddie on the serve. Picked up by Joy. Semana goes up to Noval. On the other side, sasagot Madayag through Palomata. Semana goes up to Noval, disguising that set
Ball is out.
for a hit.
Na-fake din ako doon sa play na yun ni Semana.
And let's go to this timeout by Coach Jasper Jimenez.
Titigling ka dyan eh. Ha? Oh, mag-isip ka dyan sa ano. Ikaw yung isang inaasahan dyan eh. Okay guys, one stop tayo. Kailangan natin one stop. 4 ang binigay natin. Okay, receive tayo. Sino nasa harap? Kayo? Pwede. Pagka ganun, papatusin mo. Patakbuhin mo. Kasi inaabangan din eh. Ha? Pag maganda receive, papatungin mo to. Ha? Pagalawin mo. Okay? Go. Pwede naman, Chris. Bilisan mo para makapatong to.
Great reminders there from Coach Jasper Jimenez. Pero ito, punta natin ang report muna ni Rox Montelegre. Rox, anong balita dyan?
2 taon nagpahinga sa paglalaro ng volleyball si Judy Caballejo. Kaya naman, sa pagbabalik niya, medyo naging frustration para sa kanya ang slow start ng Air Force dito sa tournament. Pero aside from Coach Jasper's reminders, pinaalala rin ni Judy na renewed strength, renewed spirit, at renewed energy ang kailangan nila pagdating sa set na ito. Sabi niya, they have to be ruthless and relentless on their attacks, and they have to use their veteran smarts against the youthful energy of Choco Mucho. Cinched?
Maraming salamat, Rox. At yun nga naman, if I'm not mistaken, Judy had to undergo military training
Yes.
for the Air Force kasi syempre, they're also airwomen. Kaya yung mga call-out nila sa simula, may
Yes.
mga posisyon.
First officer.
Sa first officer, ganyan. First class, mga ganun. Pero ito, balik tayo sa ating laro. 3 points.
Wins the
Disadvantage
versus
ng
Madayag.
Air Force make that 2 after that block coming from Del Palomata.
Nagbabattle yung mga middle hitters ng Choco Mucho at Jet Spiker kanina. Si Maddie nakapuntos against Palomata. Now si Palomata na block naman. Si Maddie Madaya.
Well, that's a good matchup for
Yes.
a very tall player going up against a prolific blocker.
I think there's a wrong server for the Jet Spikers. Dapat si Palomata ang magsuserve, hindi si Noval.
It was a rotational fall.
Number 13.
Let's see as they are trying to fix it.
Trying to fix the rotation here.
Wrong server, si Noval yung nag-serve. Pero dapat si Palomata
Palomata.
na. At kasi yun din minsan yung adjustment na kailangan mong gawin kapag bagong shuffle yung players mo. Dapat, ano pa rin yun, kabisado yung rotation.
9, 9, 12,
Oliver Mora clarifying the position of each of the
13,
players.
13, 14, 7, 16, 12, 9.
So this is their current rotation right
Yes.
now. Palomata should have served on the last
Point and serve
rally.
for Choco Mucho.
On the other side, it will be Manny Madayag who will be serving.
The serve.
Serve from Madayag.
Too high.
+1.
Too high.
Check out.
Too long, too high.
Serving well.
Ano ba, Sinjin? This is a long game din, no?
Yeah.
Nakahaba rin ng mga rallies.
And the way it has been going, ha? Sana hindi po gumana yung mga magic natin dito na tinatawag na nagpapatagal ng mga game. Pero ito, back to our ball game. Semana goes up to Antepuesto. Mekeliano is there. They go to Angustia. On the other side, they choose Cases. Great pickup from Pam Pineda. Free ball from Sandoval. On the other side, Cases on the second try, denied there. Great coverage from Balmaceda. Tip coming from Semana. Long rally we have here. Sandoval through the block and catch and throw violation. Magkagaan. Mapupunta. Maputos sa
15 to 10.
flying kite.
But that was a lifting violation, sabi ng first referee. Pero I'm kind of confused kasi it's the first ball. Kasi kung first attack, I think okay lang. Maybe the ball was too matagal nag-stay sa hand.
24 excellent sets for Masangkay. On the other side, they go up to a
Calculation.
from Antepuesto, but it doesn't cross.
Good intention actually for Antepuesto to drop that ball. Pero Bang Pineda was quickly there to cover, pero not over na.
There was a delay
Yeah.
for the blockers there. Let's see if they'll be able to solve this out. Coverage was there on the side of Choco Mucho. Cat Tolentino.
Down the line.
Kat Tolentino will still go down the line with her spike kasi nga nakita niya na hindi siya nabablock sa down the line hit niya. At hindi rin nadadepensahan ng Jet Spikers yung lethal down the line spike niya.
Okay.
Aquino coming in for Angustia now.
Setup coming from Semana. They go up to Cases. On the other side, Sandoval. Great pickup there from Nuval. They go to Cases on her second try. That's too wide for Joy Cases. And that gives the first technical timeout to our Choco Mucho Flying Titans. Up by 6. We'll be back after the short break. Back here inside the Philoil Flying V Center, the BVL Open Conference continues as the fourth set of this match is still up into play. 6-point advantage for the Choco Mucho Flying Titans. Flying Titans trying to get the distance away from the Air Force Lady Jet Spikers.
Nag-iba na nga yung story dito nung first set, ay nung first part ng fourth set, ito, nauna sa technical timeout yung Jet Spikers. Ngayon naman, nanguna naman ang Flying Titans sa technical timeout na 16-10.
So a 6-point advantage for the Air Force team, and they're trying to catch up here as Joy Cases gets a point, trimming down their disadvantage to 5 points.
Joy Cases bringing the season of joy nga sa kanyang team na ito with that strong cross-court hit.
Bill, napansin ko masyado mong favorite yung Season of Joy.
Siyempre, Burmans na.
Kaya kailangan dumadaan yung joy sa ating mabuhay. But here, bumawi agad ang Choco Mucho with that Carlos Sandoval kill.
Yes, and grabe rin yung tiwala ni Coach Oliver kay Carla Sandoval to keep her in the whole game, di ba?
You got trust that
Yes.
confidence that you're giving to your squad.
Now she has 8 points with 6 attacks and 2 service aces.
So still cool contributions for Carla Sandoval as we go up to Cabalsa. Sasa Cabalsa on the other side answers back. This is still a 5-point advantage for Choco Mucho. Let's look at that again.
Yeah, so you can see dumaan sa blocking ni Kat Tolentino yung palo na yun ni Sasa. Ni Cabalsa.
Sasa Cabalsa. Tip there coming from Kat. On the other side, they go up to Joy Cases. And then
Nice.
Hekeliana getting one through.
Nice check out hit from Hekeliana using the hands of the blocker for that attack. Nakita mo. Tumama sa antena. Ibig sabihin, kung tumama na sa antena, that's considered as outside. Dahil tumama sa kamay ng Jet Spikers, then antena. So, puntos ng Choco Mucho.
And now, Semana goes up, chooses Cabalsa again, picked up there by Masangkay. They go to Kat Tolentino and then follow through. I just love it. May pagbali eh.
Oo, may bali yung clip sa huli na nagbibigay ng power sa palo. And she's still going for that down the line hit kasi nga alam niyang doon siya nakakapuntos ng malakas.
And why not? It has been very effective. As Alquino doesn't get that point.
Outside
Sails
serve
out.
for Alquino.
And we now have Joy Cases on the service line. Down by 6 are the Air Force squad. They go up. They choose Tolentino again, folding in mid-air. Noval, denied by the blockers. They go to the opposite side with Cabalsa.
Enough hit and tumama sa tape ng net. Kaya nga, iba yung direction ng bola in that play. The set coming from the libero. And you can see, walang tao doon. Kasi halos pala outside na rin yung palo na yun. Pero tumama nga sa tape ng net.
Serve coming from Cases. They go up. They choose Madayag, denied there with that soft block. Free ball bibigay dito ng Choco Mucho. On the other side, Balmacedo was there. Semana goes to the back play, the quadro play to Cabalsa.
And same angle for Cabalsa and same spot again for Cabalsa in that play. As you can see, I was expecting Semana to give it to Palomata. Pero yun nga, sumusugal si Palomata sa mga teammates niya.
As we see Cases on the serve, picked up there by Sandoval. They choose Hekeliana. Napayong.
Well read by
Payong na
Cabalsa.
payong.
16-9.
And this trims down to a 3-point advantage for Coach Oliver Almado. The timeout is called on the side of Choco Mucho. Let's listen in.
Okay, ang gusto kasi natin, makuha ka agad isang point na yan. Naintindihan, be sound fundamentally, tamang execution, we have to be specific. And always look sa teammates niyo kung ano nangyayari para alam niyo yung gagawin next. Again, we have to receive first and maximize. Madi, huwag ka mauna. Hindi ka nababantayan eh. Huwag kang mauna. Pagpasa, passing lane muna. Naintindihan? Go.
Choco Mucho! Coach Oliver just reminding the girls, pero na-distract ako doon na kumakain
pagkain sa gilid.
ng banana si Kat Tolentino in that timeout. Pero, di ba, kailangan natin ng mga players ng extra boost ng energy eh.
And we've seen that recently na parang yung konting pag-snap time during the game just to give that usually something sweeter.
Oo. Or power bar, energy bar.
And some healthy sugar in the mix.
Nagutom tuloy ako. May banana pa kaya sila?
Let's ask their physiotherapist. But Kat Tolentino, I just love how different her approach is now. Like, we're
Makita mo yung diin?
full flex.
Oo.
Then the car is injected here in the match for the Flying Titans. Of course, Palek as well up front. They go to a quick to Palomata on the other side. Picard chooses Hekeliana. Denied there by Sasa Cabalsa.
Wow, solid block coming from Cabalsa. Makikita mo yung pagka-contact ng bola kay Cabasa, may balik pa eh. Kaya that was a point block for the Jet Spikers.
May impit.
Oo.
May ganun. May claw at the end. Tikar now. It gets through double. Double contact ay natawag against Del Palomata.
Double contact kasi nga, hindi nahawakan ni Tikar yung bola. So yung first touch talaga, nakita mo, galing kay Palomata. Yung second touch yung trinay niya. Oo.
And wala naman siya sa blocking position at that time. As Semana goes up to Noval. Noval tries to get one through. On the other side, Tikar back quick. Miscommunication on the side of the Choco Mucho Flying Titans.
Yes.
Air Force still alive here in the fourth set.
Tikar trying to connect with Maddie in that play, pero hindi nga na-control ni Tikar yung set niya kay Maddie.
Del Palomata has been their top scorer in the last match. Serves. Antipuesto on that regalo, and they get it through.
Yes.
This is trimmed down to a 2-point disadvantage.
And I told you, Sench, kanina, kapag kalaban mo yung Air Force, malakas talaga silang kumapit.
May kapit.
Yeah. Yun yung memory ko sa Air Force, nakalaban ko sila last year. Ang hirap nilang
Patayin ng bola.
Oo. And there's my sister. Ina, Papa. If you can see, kuha ko nga siya. Diba?
A little, we need to
Yung
tighter
angle.
shot. Let's find out, make a fire some left.
Mas kikay lang ako.
Serve there, coming from Papa. Madayag, off speed on that running hit. On the other side, they go to Noval down the line.
Yes.
This is down to a 1-point game, Phil.
And Noval has been getting sets. Binibigyan siya ng binibigyan. Expected mo na sa gitna ibibigay. Pero Noval stepping up for her team.
That's a good sign for the Air Force Lady Jet Spikers. And this calls for a timeout on the side of Coach Oliver Almagro. Makinig tayo dito.
May advantage ka doon, alam ko. Pero minamadali nyo ka. Ikaw, sumusugod ka kaagad eh. Timing. Hindi mo pwede nagmamadali sa gusto nyo gawin. If you want to execute properly, you have to slow it down first. Get the composure muna. Alam nyo yung gagawin. Be specific. Then, sabihin nyo kung anong gagawin. Help each other, Zig. Hindi pwedeng
Coach Oliver giving confidence to Maddie na advantage ka naman eh. Lamang na lamang ka sa mga blockers mo. You just have to take your time na huwag sumugod agad sa attacking kasi nauuna nga siya.
And this is stripped down to 1-point game for the Flying Titans. So this could change things up as Papa goes for that serve. Patayag picked up there by Cases. We're seeing a fired up Air Force squad here as Noval gets another point for the ladies in blue.
Makita mo yung kumpiyansa sa sarili ni Noval. Makita mo na talagang pinapali niya yung bola at alam niyang makakapunto siya. And that's a great way to show your teammates na you can trust me, bigay mo sa akin yung bola.
She might not be the tallest lady inside the court right now, but she is doing wonders for Air Force. Papa with a sharp serve again. Semana jousting against Madayag. Noval through the blockers. Hekeliana will set up Sandoval. Picked up by Cases. We have a long rally here. Pupunta ulit kay Noval. Noval being a spark off the bench, but they return it. Talking about Choco Mucho. Great pickup from Papa. Tip from Semana. They choose Sandoval. Denied there by the blockers, but great coverage from Tolentino.
Double violation. Coming from Choco Mucho, nag-agawan si Masakay at si Pineda.
That could be costly, Phil. Let's look at that again.
Makita mo na dalawa sila ang nakahawak sa bola, kaya nga double touch.
Yun talaga, double, quadruple kasi apat na kamay.
Ay naku, nakakainis.
Serve from Ina Papa, picked up by Hekeliana. They go up to Tolentino, not in the right position. Semana will choose Noval again. Down the line and with a check ball.
Noval just bringing in the points for the Air Force Jet Spikers. And now, Choco Mucho trying to compose themselves. And you can see Noval talaga. That's her 3 straight points na sunod-sunod coming from that 20 or down to that, diba?
Yep. And talagang it started to change the complexion of this Air Force squad. Papa on that serve. On the other side, Tolentino back row finally connecting on The other side, Semana, Nuval ulit.
Through the back to back.
Unstoppable.
And through,
Air Force Jacasa.
you go to the hot spiker.
Nakaka-good vibes itong si Noval, no? Na parang, alam mo siya yung she's not the tallest player, pero nakita mo yung, ano niya, yung puso,
Yes.
yung tapang.
Puno ng
Oo,
tapang.
tapang ng Air Force natin, syempre.
Siyempre naman, ang mga matitikas nating mga air women from the Air Force as Papa serves, picked up by Bang Pineda, misreceived. Imbo will try to change things up. Noval for the pickup. Semana on the tip. On the other side, that dunk from Maddie
That's a
Madayag.
sharp tip from Madayag.
Madi Madayag
It's good.
breaking that 4 straight points ni Noval actually
And
in
the
a run.
momentum
Oo.
on the side of the Air Force Lady Jet Spikers. And she marches to the service line. Let's see how things will go. Will we go to a fifth set? Madayag on that serve. Semana still goes to Noval. Easy over. On the other side, they choose Cindy Imbo. Picked up there by Sasa Cabalsa. Cabalsa from the back row. Finding the line, finding the corner.
Air Force Jacasa.
Just drop it
extends
right
the
in
match
according to the
to a
linesman and
fifth
Coach Oliver.
final set.
Not liking
Game
that.
done.
I think the Choco Mucho players still protesting, as we can see here in the replay. Kabasa
look at that
trying to
again.
aim that corner. It's
Oh, it hits the
inside.
line.
Yeah,
It hits the
inside.
line. Just in the line. So good calls there coming from our referee.
Lucky break for
Yep.
the
And
Jackson.
Phil, we are going to fifth and deciding set to return here at the Premier Volleyball League Open Conference.
And we're back here in the first game of this triple header between the Choco Mucho and the Jet Spikers. As you can see, the highlights of set number 4, it was a close fight. It was actually Kat Tolentino making all the points for Choco Mucho, but in the end, it was the grit and yung kapit ng Jet Spikers ang nakapagpanalo dito sa game ng fourth set. And syempre, we have to mention Nuval, who scored 4 straight points against the Choco Mucho. Kaya nga sila nakalamang. And Choco Mucho wasn't able to recover from that momentum ng Jet Spikers, that they took advantage of that momentum coming from Nuval. And you can see naman their joy inside the court,
Unstoppable.
winning that fourth set.
A little bit of momentum, a little bit of lady luck being on their side.
And that last point actually, as you can see here, corner na line
Corner shot.
coming from Cabalsa. You can see
Great
her
angle there.
happiness and joy
Thanks,
in this
Derek Al,
season.
for that angle. But
Yes.
let's go to our statistics from that set.
And now, as I mentioned in the previous kailangan na nga ng Jet Spikers ng atake. Ito nga, kitang-kita na lamang sa atake ng Jet Spikers in that fourth set. Even in the blocking, they got 4 block points. And of course, for both teams, they had 6 errors each.
So it was really the aggressiveness in the net of the Lady Jet Spikers that contributed to their success in that
And
fourth set.
Yun nga yung sabi ko, kasi in the previous sets pala, lamang lagi yung Choco Mucho sa atake. Pero nag-iba yung story nga natin in that fourth set.
So we extend to a fifth and deciding set here as we see Cabalsa who did that last.
Yes. And she was off the bench, diba, si Jin? And siya naman yung spark
Yup.
ng Jet Spikers natin.
Siyempre, that little energizer in Abby Noval is changing the complexion of the game in that fourth set with her points at the tail end of that fourth set.
We were actually up in our seats kasi nga blocker niya si
Yes.
Kat Tolentino pero she was able to make a way to get through those big blocks, tall blockers. Even Maddie was in front.
At yan nga yung sinasabing ng Air Force na padayon. You move past and you move through that, move forward beyond that as we see Angel Antipuesto on your screens. Tolentino, 29 big points.
Yes.
Angustia, 12 points. Palomata, 16. Antipuesto on the other side, 15. So,
That's her 30th point for
30th point for Kat.
Yes, for Tolentino. Grabe. 30 points.
So, we start with a Kat Tolentino.
Oh, it's Erica. Alquina yung
starting
stinart ni Coach Oliver
instead
instead of Angustia.
Erica Gel on the serve from Adamson. That ball is too long. Balita ng Frutos tied at 1 point apiece.
Feeling ko this set, ano na naman tayo? Palitan.
Deadlocks.
Oo, deadlocks and palitan. Tingnan natin.
Let's see. Let's see if your guess will...
Who wants it more?
It's really about that sometimes as Cabalsa gets denied by Madayag and Hekeliana.
Every point counts here in this fifth set kasi nga hanggang 15 points lang tayo.
This short
fifth,
set
yes.
and everything is erased. It's just this set that will matter when we reach this point.
Yes.
Serve coming from Tolentino on the other side. Cabalsa targeting the same target.
Yes.
Find that corner.
Down the line target for Cabalsa. And ang gandang bunot kay Coach Jasper itong si Cabalsa, no?
Just finding the right spot, tied up 2 here. At the start of our fifth set. Antipuesto on the serve. Misreceive on the side of Choco Mucho. Free point. Paris Air Force Lady Jet Spikers. Let's listen to what Rox Montealegre has to add here. Rox?
Para sa kupunan ni Coach Jasper Jimenez, they have to focus on their service receive. Bawal daw mawala ng ingay sa loob at tiwala sa isa't isa. Yan ang mga susi ni Coach Jasper para maitawid nila itong decider set. Pero para naman kay Coach Oliver Almadro, who already went through 2 heartbreaking 5-setter losses, what he's looking for is for the team's sense of urgency. Sabi niya, they cannot let go of the minor details like their blocks, costly mistakes, and most of all, they have to stay positive until the end. Sinjin.
Maraming salamat, Rox. Urgency going up against a little bit of excitement, a little bit of energy here.
Yes. And yun nga, sabi ni Coach Jasper na i-continue nila yung ingay inside the court.
At may certain level of trauma nga pala itong ating Choco Mucho Flying Titan sa mga 5-setters.
Oo nga.
Let's not forget, they just came from 2 5-set losses.
Against Petrogas in their last game.
Yep. So that's something that they're trying to figure out, closing it out on the 5th set as
Ayan.
they try to catch up here.
And you can see naman Kim Getheliana going through that middle na butas ng block ng
Isa pa
Jet
pang malikot
Spikers.
yung kamay.
Oo. And from a libero to a hitter, no? Very
Easy adjustments. Pekiliana on that serve. Semana chooses Palomata. Advantage for the Air Force Lady Jet Spikers.
yes. And now, they have to take advantage talaga na nandyan sa loob, nasa loob si Palomata, knowing that she's their top scorer in the team.
The serve.
Serve will be coming now from
That's an ace.
Air Force and they get an ace. Lucky break pa dito sa ating Air Force Lady Jet Spikers. They're up by 3 at tatawag na timeout. Itong si Coach Jasper, si Coach Oliver Almadro. Let's listen in after the ace.
Breathe. Okay, again. Kasi may hinihintay. Ako, kailangan tapang, kailangan umako. Hindi pwede naghihintay ko anong gagawin ng kasama. Akin to. Again, we have to be specific. Akin to, dito ako, dyan ka, eto ka. Naintindihan? Again, we have to be confident in what you're doing. Alam niyo, parating yung bola, akin. Hindi pwede naghihintayan ba? Veterano ka na para dito.
Coach Oliver saying na take responsibility. Akuin nyo na sa'yo yung bola. Kasi so far, nawawala ng reception ang Choco Mucho, which is crucial for them. Kasi nga, nasa harap si Maddie Madayag and we know na kapag nasa harap si Maddie Madayag, kapag may receive, makakapunto si Maddie.
At yun yung sinasabi niya na umako na nga kasi pag sa volleyball, pag sinabi mong mind, sino talaga?
Oo.
As Bang Pineda.
Sa volleyball lang.
Yeah, sa volleyball lang ba yun?
Pag sinabi mong mind,
Sino talaga? Pero yun,
miscommunication nga. Ito na naman yung sa Jet Spikers na nagkakatininan. Yung communication nga ng Jet Spikers yung kailangan dito.
may halong kumpiyansa probably from their momentum in the fourth set. As they're still up by 2 points. But on the other side, naghahabol si Maddie Madayag. Down by 2. That is too wide for the Flying Titans.
Crucial service error for Maddie Madayag kasi nga sila yung naghahabol, and if we get to the 8-point, magsi-switch court na.
That could change
Yes.
how things will go here. Coach Jasper trying to clarify the server here. Coach Jasper trying to clarify the
Yes,
server.
of course.
Siyempre dahil
Nagka-
that was a crucial mistake.
The fourth set,
the fourth
nagkaroon
set.
sila ng service error. And the team cap can always ask the
Can double
referees
check, diba?
here by the bench, by here,
The officials.
officials here.
That would be an ace for the Air Force Lady Jet Spikers. And Phil, so far, momentum is still on the side of the Air Force squad.
I know, kaya nga, nawawala nga yung reception na Choco Mucho. Nakatatlong service ace na actually ang Jet Spikers against Choco Mucho. Flying Titans.
And let's see how things will go through as we have a quick switch of courts. And
Kinakabahan ako, Sinj.
napapatayo na nga
Oo
ako
nga
kasi gusto ko yung full
Experience.
full experience.
If you're here in the arena, you'll feel
You
the
can't just sit
energy.
down and feel so rested while everything's going on. There's a certain level of restlessness eh. Kasi hindi mo talaga alam kung ano mangyayari. Air Force trying to go for their streaks.
And of course, Choco Mucho.
Trying to maintain their composure here as Cindy Imbo comes in for Carla Sandoval.
Actually, si Imbo is also strong open spiker. Pero yun lang daw, off the bench, narinig ko, hindi siya nakakapag-training kasi may school pa.
Yeah, still studying. But let's see. Tekeliana misreceive there. Free ball binigay ni Kim. Sa kabilang panig, Balmaceda goes to Palomata.
Palomata
From
with a
Wendy
back
and
quick.
Semana. Clicking again. Connecting on that play.
Momentum now is really with the Jet Spikers coming from that fourth set na emphatic win, di ba?
Yep.
Nagdala nila dito sa fifth set na ito.
Parang may veteran moves pang hinahalo dito eh.
Oo.
Up by 5. Sina Joy Cases. Masangkay will try to answer by choosing Kat Tolentino. That's overcooked. That goes out. 10-4. Up by 6 points. Ang Air Force squad. And tatawag na timeout ulit si Coach Oliver. Let's listen in.
You have to do what you want have to do. Nadepensahan naman. Receive na isip na maayos. So anong gagawin mo? Atake tayo. Again, one by one. We have to receive. May set naman, may palo. Kailangan na natin maging aggressive. Nang yan, nakapuntos tayo. Tahimik, nakapuntos. Come on! Game, be positive. Mawawala yung positive. Hindi tayo naging positive.
Reception ang hinahanap ni Coach
Totoo.
Oliver Almado.
Totoo nga yan, Senjo, na wala yung reception ng Choco Mucho. Kaya nagsistruggle sila sa atake. And sabi nga ni Coach Oliver, may atake naman tayo eh. Kailangan lang reception and do what you have to do.
And that's what they have to do. They have to win this match, especially that this is another 5-setter for them. They can't be just traumatized by their previous performances in 5-setter games as Imbo gets a score on the head out.
Imbo getting her first point in this match off that block from Palomata.
So binabalikan ko yung mga previous matches ng Choco Mucho.
Na 5-set.
Heartbreaking loss from the Pacific Town Army Lady Troopers. 12-15 ang dulo nun. At syempre in their last match against Petrogas, 3-15 yun. So they have to stand their ground
Wow,
here.
on the hit out.
But
11.
Noval, just
Abigail Noval, just
yes, yung
unstoppable.
confidence niya sa sarili niya and yung kumpiyansa na makakapunto siya eh. Minsan, confidence lang din yung kailangan ng player.
As Ina Papa comes back in here.
To serve for Palomata.
This has been the substitution pattern that we saw earlier
Yes.
for the Air Force squad. Papa from FEU, a natural setter, but we saw her sometimes she would play opposite as she serves. Sharp serve to Hekeliana. They go up to Imbo. That gets through. Great. Great aggressiveness coming. And sense of urgency.
Yes.
Gusto ni Coach Oliver. Pinapakita ni Alvito.
Sinasabi nga ni Coach Oliver na kapag nakapuntos tayo, celebrate tayo. And you can see that from Erica.
Yep. We saw that earlier. The celebration, the small run that she does. Let's see. Semana chooses Noval on the other side. Masangkay goes up to Tolentino, tipping it to the other side. Balmaceda goes to Noval through the blockers. Back Pineda was there. They go to a quick to Alquino. That doesn't cross.
Go to cross.
Medyo nag-alangan din si Alvino. She was trying to go for the down the line pero the ball was too short, too low not to go for a down the line attack.
She can't go straight kasi nasa harap lang niya sa pwesto.
It
Nakaabang.
was good intention for her to avoid the block. It was a block.
And we see, pinapasok ulit si Angustia dito sa panig ng ng ating Choco Mucho Flying Titans, and she gets a quick point.
At kakapasok niya lang and you can see her intensity in her face na she really wants to win this game. And at this point, kung sino may gusto manalo, yun yung makakakuha ng match na ito.
Serving for Choco Mucho.
And now, Choco Mucho has 5 points to catch up here as Wendy Ann goes up to Abigail Noval. On the other side, Masangkay chooses Tolentino. Cross court picked up there by Joy Cases. They go to Cabalsa on that dump again. And it's still effective for the Air Force Navy Jet Spikers, Phil.
Parang lucky charm itong si Cabalsa ng Jet Spikers. So yung mga over na bola na lang ng ganyan. And miscommunication naman ang nangyari for the Choco Mucho Flying Titans.
Serve coming from Abby Noval.
That puts Air
Scoring
Force
even in the
Jacasa
service line.
at match point.
Really, she has been changing the game of Air Force here. What a hugot coming from Coach Jasper Jimenez. Gandang bunot.
And now we're in match point.
Match point, Abby Noval on that serve that checks right in the corner
Wins the match.
for Abigail Noval. What a game, Phil, for the
What
Air
a
Force.
breakout game for Noval na bigla siyang hinugot off the bench and just performing for her team.
And
Even
she
with
really
that,
showed up.
Yeah, I think she was the smallest player inside the court.
Probably the
And
smallest player.
you can see the heart
A
yung
lot of-
puso.
A lot of
Tapang.
tapang. A lot of energy.
Yes, and this is actually Air Force second win.
Yep. So that changes things up and kind of ties things over because Air Force is now at 2-5,
Yes.
while Choco Mucho goes down to
2 to 6.
2 to
2 to
6.
2 to 5.
2 to 5.
So same na
So
sila.
they're now tied at 2 to 5 with Bali Pure in the
Yes.
lower bracket of our standings. It's now time to see
Yes.
our big scores: 24 to 26, 25 to 14, and of course, we saw the third set and the fourth set. But now, let's see who's our player of the game, Phil. Sino nga ba ang may
Of
karapat
course.
dapat makakuha ng accolade na to?
None other than Abigail Noval with 9 points, 7 attacks, and 2 aces from that.
Yep, definitely changing things up for the Air Force Lady Jet Spikers. At may nagbabate ng happy birthday doon, si Joy Cases sa likod.
Yes,
Happy birthday, Papa. Hindi ko na mabasa yung nasa baba eh. Pero happy birthday sa binabati ni Joy Cases at congratulations sa Air Force Squad for getting their second win here. Coming up next mga kapamilya, it's the Lady Troopers going up against the Water Defenders. Pacific Town Army faces the Valley Pure Squad. And yan na, sina Sati Espiritu at si Vera Galiema handang-handa na for the next match. But